Hey guys, this is Mr. A. Crizzy here, and welcome back to another movie review. In today's movie review, I'm going to be doing a movie review on the new Marvel Cinematic Universe film that just came out yesterday. And I also went and saw this movie with my dad and Uncle Charles and the boys Charlie and Anthony DePino, my two friends. And that's going to be on one of the most anticipated films of 2021, and of course it's also the last MCU film this year, Spider-Man: No Way Home. Yep, that's right. I finally get to review Spider-Man: No Way Home, so Spider-Man: No Way Home is once again directed by John Watts and stars Tom Holland, Zendaya, and Benedict Cumberbatch, and Alfred Molina. Yeah, that's pretty much all I can say about the cast, because, So, the story of Spider-Man: No Way Home, it picks up exactly where Far From Home left off, where Mysterio has framed Spider-Man for his murder, and where Mysterio, Quentin Beck has framed Spider-Man for murder, and also revealing his secret identity to the world. And so when that happens, Spider-Man's life is falling apart, as well as his girlfriend MJ. And so Spider-Man gets help from Doctor Strange to see if he can make a spell to make everyone not remember who Spider-Man was. So, but then of course we also get many villains from the previous Spider-Man films, like Dr. Octopus and etc. Because if I go into more detail about the story of Spider-Man: No Way Home, I'm just going to end up spoiling the movie, and plus, I don't really want that. Because I want you guys to go see this movie for yourselves. So what do I think of it? Remember when I said that No Time to Die was my favorite film of 2021? Well, I take it back. Spider-Man: No Way Home is now my number one favorite film of 2021 this year. Yep, Spider-Man: No Way Home, number 1 of 2021. And my second, and No Time to Die is now my second favorite of 2021, because this movie was actually very well made, and it was definitely one of the best films of all time, and definitely one of the best MCU films of all time as well. Because I enjoyed the heck out of it, and every time when the surprising, amazing, fantastic scenes comes up, the moviegoers were freaking out, like at my local Regal movie theater, it was packed, it was crowded, and lots of the moviegoers, who were very excited, they were cheering and applauding, they were freaking out when the surprises came up. I'm not going to ruin the surprise for any of you guys who haven't seen it yet, because you guys have to see this movie for yourselves. It's really fantastic, it's epic, it's awesome, and the action sequence itself, it's still awesome, as always, for every MCU film. And the acting itself, it's got talented acting as well. The acting is very fantastic. Like Tom Holland, once again, great as Spider-Man, and Zendaya as MJ, and Benedict Cumberbatch as Doctor Strange, and Alfred Molina as Dr. Octopus. Oh yeah, and Michael Giacchino's music score. Michael Giacchino's music score is very fantastic as well. And John Watts does a great job directing this film. And I gotta say, Spider-Man: No Way Home is actually my, and I will say, remember when I said that Cop Car, another John Watts film, was my favorite John Watts film of all time? Well, I'm gonna have to say this: Spider-Man: No Way Home is now my favorite film that John Watts directed. Cop Car is my second favorite that John Watts worked on. Yeah, because everything about this film was fantastic, and the moviegoers were cheering and applauding and freaking out when the surprise happens. Yeah, and also make sure to stay for the mid-credits scene and the after-credits scene as well. I'm not gonna spoil it. You have to see it for yourself. You have to stay through the credits, stay for the mid-credits scene and the after-credits scene too. Stay for all that. It's worth it for sure. Yeah, because me and my dad and Uncle Charles and Charlie and Anthony, we all had a great time. We all had a good time with this movie. And so overall, Spider-Man: No Way Home is an awesome and epic MCU film 2021, and also my new favorite film of 2021. and I'm going to give Spider-Man No Way Home 5 out of 5 stars. I would also rate this movie a 10 out of 10 as well. It definitely deserves a 10 out of 10, like a 5 out of 5, like 5 out of 5 stars. Yeah, definitely, for sure. Because I really loved it. So if you haven't seen Spider-Man No Way Home yet, then I definitely recommend checking this out at your local movie theater. Yeah, because this movie's only playing in theaters, and I could definitely tell, like, when I work at Regal tomorrow, I bet just like when I went and saw this movie, I bet my local Regal movie theater is gonna be packed. It's gonna be crowded. Lots of people are gonna go see Spider-Man No Way Home. Yeah, it's gonna be a big release this weekend. It's gonna be a busy weekend. It's gonna be a busy weekend tomorrow, like a busy Sunday weekend, and yeah, because I bet Spider-Man No Way Home is definitely going to do very well at the box office. I bet it's going to make lots of money, and I bet this could also be the first pandemic film to gross $1 billion at the box office. There hasn't really been a movie that grossed $1 billion since 2019 when Avengers Endgame came out, and the other films that grossed $1 billion in 2019. Because it's a shame that we haven't really gotten a $1 billion grossing film that came out last year in 2020, because it was the pandemic ruined the movie industry and closed the movie theaters. But we're already over 2020, and we're halfway through the end of 2021, and you know, because I'm with you guys. We're all looking forward to 2022. But yeah, so definitely go check out Spider-Man No Way Home. And so that's going to be it for my movie review on Spider-Man No Way Home. And that's going to be it for this video. So make sure to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you haven't yet. And as always, thanks for watching. And until next time, this is Mr. A. Crizzy saying goodbye, everybody, and that's about it.